Today we are going to see about Dynatrace architectures. So before going to the topic, you may get the question, what is Dynatrace? Okay, so let me explain it. Okay, Dynatrace. Dynatrace is a simple AI-driven, optimized, or sorry, observability monitoring tool. Okay, what is monitoring tool? Why it is needed? Like that, you may raise the question. You may get the question. So in the simple, I can able to see that um, we are having the servers. We have running our applications like AWS, Flipkart, or Amazon, or IRCTC, or whatever it is. So we are having the applications. We are running it in the servers. So various users, I mean the various location users from the various locations and the regions are using our applications. Okay, maybe the traffic will be more. So our application should accommodate all the users traffic. All the infrastructure should be running efficiently to help the users to achieve their goal. Okay, whether the ticket booking or whether the transactions, whatever it is, they have to complete the transaction without any interruption. So that's what the business need itself. So if the application is down for nearly 2 or 3 hours, or the infrastructure is down, server is down, or the application is throwing the error for the nearly 1 or 2 hours, so we didn't notice that error at all. At the final, what will happen? It will affect the users, right? For example, I am going to do some transactions in the SBI bank or the HDFC bank. The bank is down, the application is not working. Then finally, what I will do? I will go to some other payment option, some other bank. Okay, and also I am going to place the order in the Amazon. So it's not working. Then I will go to the order into the Flipkart, another e-com site like Flipkart or Miso or something. Okay, right? Then the final the if there is any interruption is happening to the underlying infrastructure or the applications, it will finally affect the business. Okay, so it will, maybe the more money will be lost in that situations. So everyone, and also everyone could not able to monitor all the servers. Nearly 1,000 plus servers will be running underlying, running for that servers. Okay, we could not able to see all the servers. And also if we are checking the manually also, it may lead to the mistakes. Human error will be happen, right? So in that scenario, observability tools came. Dynatrace is the most leading tool. We have the Neuralink and Datadog as well, and AppDynamics as well. So today we will mainly see about Dynatrace. So it's the monitoring tool. It will monitor your infrastructures and applications as well. Okay, let me explain how it will monitor. Okay, we have in the Dynatrace one agent points to be discussed. We are going to discuss about one agent. What is one agent? What is Dynatrace cluster? What is Activegate? So this is our applications. Okay, this is the server. Basically, this is the server, right? So this is the server. For example, here I am showing the only one server. For example, our applications like Amazon, Flipkart, or IRCTC, whatever it is, the banking applications will be running on the many servers, nearly 200 to minimum 200 to nearly 1,000 plus the 4,000 plus servers will be handling our applications. Okay, here I am just showing only one server. In that server, we are having the hardware, right? CPU, memory, disk, and also we are having the OS running on it. And above that, we are having the technology like processors, Apache, Tomcat, or the Java, or some other processors which handles the programs. So this technology is running that our application services. Okay, one services means maybe the transaction services, or to cart, and the payment page. Okay, this service, this all combinedly will be called as applications. Got it right? So we are monitoring the applications, and we are monitoring technologies, Apache Tomcat for example, and the which OS services also we can able to monitor, and the underlying hardwares like CPU, memory, disk, everything is under threshold. If CPU suddenly spikes for 90, 95%, 99%, automatically the server will be getting down and the user will be getting affected. So we are monitoring proactively whether we are setting the threshold like 80%, 70%. If the threshold is breaches, we are getting the alerts. We are solving that problem using the using the help of the next team, or we are solving manually, or we are doing some of the automation remediation also. Okay, then okay, okay, Magus. Now you can get the questions. Okay, this is my servers, applications, technology, and okay, hardware, CPU, memories. How will you monitor this? Okay, okay, this is running. How will I monitor, or how Dynatrace monitors these metrics, service metrics, technology metrics, hardware metrics? Okay, now I have the question in the next page, like Oneagent. Oneagent is the software. You can just imagine like malware. For example, you may hear that malware, if you inject some of any in malware in your mobile or in your laptop, they can able to what they can able to do. They can finally they can able to get all the data, right? They can able to all get all the data of your mobile, laptop, and everything, and they will finally hack your system. Right? It's kind of similar to this, but I won't compare this, but for simple understanding, I just compared it. Okay, think about this agent. This agent, we are installing this agent in the all the servers, whether it is Linux or Windows. We are installing this servers in your system. Okay, in your server, wherever the application is running, we are installing this one agent. What we'll do, we were installing this one agent, it will collect all the data like CPU metrics, CPU, what is the CPU usage, memory usage, disk usage, and the technology metrics, technology, CPU, memory, and the application collect the monitoring data. Application metric is nothing but the response time of your services. Each services will be there, right? The services will be payment page or add to cart page or searching for your city's website, the location. Each and every page has some many services. Each and every service will be monitored, response time and failure rate. Everything will be the with the live users interaction will be response time of the live users will be captured, and will be it Dynatrace will collects all the data. Okay, I guess it will collect. How after collecting, how it will send to Dynatrace? How can we monitor? How will get the alert? When we get the question, I have answered it in the next page. Okay. For example, for only one server, I explained it here, right? Here for only one server. If you have 1,000 plus servers, you have to install the one agent in the all the servers. I am again repeating, you have to install the one agent in all the servers, then only we can able to monitor all the servers. If we miss any of the one of the servers, we could not get the visibility of that server. For example, if you are not installing for the third server, we won't get visibility. If the server is down, we won't get the visibility. So we have to install the one agent in all the servers so that we will get all the data. Okay. Then the Dynatrace one agent. After collecting the monitoring metrics, it's collecting, right? Dynatrace is collecting all the monitoring metrics of application layer, technology layer, OS, hardware. Okay. Then it will finally send to the Dynatrace cluster. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Don't bore about the slides. I will quickly skip this slide one by one, and I will finally get into the console, and I will explain it how it is working, right? How it is working. So please please, please, sorry for that. Keeping boring with the slides. Okay. 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 Let me come to that point. And agent is installed, and the agent is getting all the data, and it is sending all the data to the Dynatrace cluster. Okay. It is sending the Dynatrace cluster. Now agent is there and Dynatrace cluster is there. It is sending the data to the Dynatrace cluster with 443 port. If it is the few server is there, okay. Here Dynatrace clusters also having the many servers because we are receiving the multiple data, right, from the multiple servers. It should have to handle it. If any server is down, for using the availability of the Dynatrace cluster, we are using the Elasticsearch and multiple servers, so that if there is any servers down, we could be able to serve the users with the other servers, using other servers. Okay, if it is the only one server, one agent is can able to directly connect to the cluster with 443 port. And also with Activegate also, Dynatrace one agent can able to send the data to the Dynatrace cluster. Final destination will be Dynatrace cluster. It will may if it didn't install the Dynatrace Activegate, I will explain about the Activegate later in the next video. What is the Activegate? Is the, for example, it's the routing. The for as of now, you can imagine the routing mechanism is there in the Dynatrace Activegate. Dynatrace Activegate has many purposes. I will explain it in the next video. For in that scenario, you can just think about the it has the routing mechanism. Okay. And also, if we have the only one server, we can able to connect with the Dynatrace cluster directly with 443 port. If we have the multiple servers like I saw in it here, right? If we have the multiple thousand plus servers, we could not able to directly send to the Dynatrace cluster. It will be just attend, sorry, it will be shut down, hanged. Okay, so we have to send to the bus Dynatrace Activegate. Dynatrace Activegate also many servers will be there. It will get the data. It will route the. It will compress the data. Then it will send to the Dynatrace cluster. Okay, so it will avoid the network overhead. And also will be security data. Data of security will be handled. So that's why we are using in between. We are using Dynatrace Activegate between Dynatrace server and Dynatrace cluster. And finally, okay. Now we come to the final slide. Dynatrace Oneagent is there. It is sending to Dynatrace Activegate. Then the data again it sent to the Dynatrace clusters. So users, now I am the monitoring admin and I am the Dynatrace user also. Dynatrace US screen I am seeing it, right. In the US screen I am accessing with the 443 port. Whether the cluster management console is nothing admin console, and this is the tenant console. I will explain it now. This both Dynatrace console basically will be accessed and will be getting the data from the Dynatrace cluster. We can access this with the 443 port. Okay, just remember the 443 999 port. This may you may get it in the question. Dynatrace cluster, Dynatrace associate of professional exam, you may get the question related to that. Okay, now I have bored with the slides, I think so. So I will quickly jump into that. What is that? This Dynatrace cluster, sorry, console. This is the Dynatrace console. So now you can able to see the data, right? We are having the, let me go to the smart scale quickly. You will have the understanding. So then the smart scale topology, you may can able to see the all the layers that I explained it here. You can able to see that all the layers like these clusters and memory, this hardware, Linux, every layer you can able to see it. This is the data center. This is the host. The under the on this host, these are the processes I have been running it. Java processes or web server, observer. Sorry, one of the water service was running it, and what the service has affected, and the applications also we can able to see it. So this is the simple understanding of the architecture of Dynatrace. Okay, I will explain more about Dynatrace in the upcoming session. So so give me some time. We will definitely go into that demo with the demo and more live sessions as well. So there I can able to explain about Dynatrace. We can able to deploy the Dynatrace. We can able to deploy the Activate as well. We have to install the Oneagent using the deployment Oneagent. The deployment status you can able to see it. What are the Activate is running? How many Oneagent was installed there? How many Activate is running it? So we can able to see this the details here, and we can go to the Dynatrace Oneagent. We have to check the servers. What are the servers are there? How what is the type of OS we are having it? If it is Linux, if it is Windows, we have to go into that. We have to get the command. We have to get the token. We have to install this using the command. It will download the package and it will run. It will install it. I hope I have explained everything about the Dynatrace architecture. This is the basic architecture of Dynatrace with one agent. I have to add the topic because Dynatrace has the more capabilities. With the one agent, with one agent we can able to monitor. One agent send to the Dynatrace data to Dynatrace Activegate and cluster. In that case, we could not able to one agent for the business reasons or the security per reasons. Some organization will not allow to install the agent in their servers. In that case, we can use the extensions and we can use the metric ingestion way, or we can use some other cases like API using the API ingestion. So we have the many ways to install the ingest the data to the Dynatrace cluster. One agent is the one of the options. Okay, so I hope everything will be explained and about the Dynatrace architecture. I will keep on explaining about more about Dynatrace in the upcoming session. Okay. Thank you guys for your support and keep supporting me. I will post more videos. Thanks. Bye.